Another, I think, since we have such a wide variety of schools and parents of boys and girls listening, we have single sex schools, we have co ed schools, public, private, schools that really specialize and focus on kids with learning differences. Do you think that there are ways that we could give teachers more tools so they could, better understand, how to help the boys in their classes, and
There
also
are,
maintain neutrality, right? If it's a co-ed
yep,
school.
absolutely. Absolutely, because what you do, the point is that what you do for boys helps everybody. And girls don't necessarily like the hands on kinds of approaches that work with the boys. But what I've discovered having taught in science in girls' schools is it helps them as well because it helps them become better learners. Girls have a nasty habit of simply becoming memorizers and doing what the teacher tells them to do, pleasing the teacher, rather than really digging into a subject. And when you start giving them these more active learning style and problem solving kinds of approaches, everybody benefits.
It sounds like a great plan. And can you give maybe one example of how you did that in your classroom?
Well, I teach science, and so I did a hands-on lab science course for ninth graders, and the girls wanted me to tell them everything before we did it, and the boys weren't paying attention, and the boys wanted just to do it and then talk about it later. And when I taught that class in single-sex schools, it worked very well because I could frame it for one or the other. And all of a sudden I had to teach it in a co-ed school. So I was like, wait a minute, what am I doing? So what I began to do was break it up, was saying, okay, try this. And the girls could see that I wasn't asking them to do much. So that was great. They would do that. And then the boys would leap in. And then I would say, okay, try this. And they would then do that. And over time, I trained the girls to be much bolder in their approach and also trained the boys to take better notes. So the combination worked out pretty well. We need to stop this stereotypical assumption of what boys and girls are good at and what they like because they really can do a wide variety of things.